voilà. Tu sais, c'est Timothée Chalamet. Bah, avec la voix de Zoro de l'animé sur sa gueule à lui. Ah, non. Ça, déjà, même, c'est débile.
Ah, c'est parti. Alors, après Elden Ring, maintenant, on va chill. Ah, j'ai mon petit thé, tranquille. On va aller sur Genshin. Ah, ça fait du bien. Ah là là. Allez, Genshin du coup. Tiens, je vais faire un test. Est-ce qu'on entend si je regarde une vidéo à côté? J'espère ne pas gêner les gens. On va tester.
Non. Ça, déjà, même, c'est débile, le gars est japonais, quoi. Il fait pas sa propre voix, tu vois. Bah oui, tu vois, c'est un
Pardon,
move
je peux pas savoir.
marketingment parlant.
Comment savoir si en mettant une vidéo à côté, on l'entend? J'ai qu'un seul écran. Bon, bah tant pis, hein. On va regarder plus tard sur la rediff. Alors, pour l'instant, j'ai fait exprès de rester à Inazuma pour pouvoir farmer les outils d'XP pour la prochaine équipe que je vais jouer, qui se compose de nomades. C'est qui déjà? Ah oui, leur quête, j'ai oublié. C'est quoi leur quête déjà? Attends, on va faire ça vite, hein. Je connais leur quête. On va faire les quêtes journalières. Ensuite, les quêtes principales. Attends, une quête. Les quêtes principales, ouais. Qui me restent, liées à l'histoire. Ce qui me permettra d'enchaîner pour aller tranquillement à Fontaine. Du coup, qu'est-ce qu'il veut que je fasse? J'ai à la forge. Ah, Cookie Shunobu, tu n'as pas assez de santé. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Oula. Ouais, je me souviens. Enfin, je crois. C'est quoi déjà la quête là? Il essaie de faire une histoire. Attends, on va attendre qu'elle se soigne. Voilà. Ouais, ils cherchent l'inspiration pour leur histoire. Ah, c'est lui l'auteur. Ouais, le mec rajoute des trucs au fur et à mesure. Au pif. Ok. Next. Je me souviens plus des quêtes à Inazuma vu que je n'étais pas. Vu que j'étais à Sumeru avant. On descend. Faut pas avoir le vertige. Hein. Wow. Ou la peur du vide. Bien visé. Comment je fais pour aller là? Oh, c'est vrai. Ah là là. Oh. Olé. Donc je rappuie là-dessus. Hey, c'est plus rapide que Casimiro. Plus rapide que l'éclair. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas? Ah, c'est un bon spot de farm pour les... Comment c'est ça, les talismans? Non, j'en ai pas déjà. Ah, il en faut 12. Damn. Qu'est-ce que je dois récupérer ici? Je sais plus ce que je dois récupérer. Et le deuxième milieu. En haut? En haut. Ah non, là. Ensuite je vais là-bas. Ouais mais attends. Vu que je suis là. D'accord. On va activer les réactions de suractivation. Allez. Les dégâts sont minimes, mais c'est tout pour l'instant. Ils m'ont rien laissé? Dommage. Bon. Parce que je vois... Bah attends. C'est pas parce qu'ils m'ont rien laissé que je vais pas farmer. Le but est justement de farmer. Sont où les autres? Y'en a pas? Ah, ça fait mal! Okay. Hop, 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 hop. Donnez-moi vos talismans. Mais il a rien laissé. C'est pas ces mobs qui laissent rien derrière eux.
Let's get down to business.
Il a rien laissé de musique. Je commence à croire que c'est pas des vrais mobs. Ouais. Bon bah... Faut partir hein. C'est bizarre. Bon. Alors... Attends, la quête m'amène où? À l'autre bout. Sur l'autre ligne. Ok. Ça m'amène pas souvent par ici. Hein. Il y a quoi à faire ici? Attends, s'il faut disperser une brume. Il faut du vent. Let's go. Alors, c'est par où? Oui, c'est de brume.
Here we go.
Là.
Brace yourself.
Là. Et là. Alors, où est les miens?
I must leave no stone
On va
unturned
profiter
as a
pour
good
soigner
man
tout le
should.
monde. Oh. Tout le monde est soigné. Je crois que j'ai terminé la quête. Enfin, les quêtes journalières. Ok. Est-ce que je vais faire les boss ou pas? On va changer d'équipe. Voilà.
Ad Astra Abyssos. Thank you for complete. Ad Astra Abyss.
Alors. Non. Ça c'est fait. Est-ce que je peux tout mettre? Non, j'en ai déjà. Je crois que j'en ai déjà. Ouais. Ok. Donc maintenant, ce qu'il me reste à faire, potentiellement... Attends, laisse-moi revoir mes persos que je vais faire monter. Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Alors, il y a elle. Donc j'ai trouvé ça. Niveau arme. C'est pas encore ça. C'est vrai que j'ai pas... C'est pas top top. Est-ce que c'est vraiment la meilleure arme pour lui? 10 sur 20, 0 sur 12. Ah mais attends. Du coup c'est l'occasion de voir. Ouais, j'en ai pas beaucoup en vrai. Bah pile 12. Par contre il y avait un truc qui était à 10 sur 20. Où est-ce qu'on trouve ça là? Ça se met. Assumer qui a ça? Et elle. Voilà. Ok, faut que j'aille faire les boss. Ensuite, on a vu qu'il me fallait ça. Va falloir que j'aille farmer bientôt. Faudra que j'aille farmer. Est-ce qu'il faut que je farme ici? Non. Direction Sumeru. Il est temps de farmer les boss. Mais attends. On va d'abord...
Ready to do my utmost.
What is the situation?
Oh là là, c'est tellement stylé. Depuis la mage.
A familiar sight.
Gather! Illusion shattered!
Order guide you.
J'ai pas remarqué à quel point la musique était mystique. Oh.
There is no escape!
Stabilize. Nowhere to run. Judgment is upon you. Your penance is due.
Boom.
Escape
Boom.
is due.
Boom.
This is order. Solidify.
Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Oh, ça, c'est fait. Qu'est-ce qu'il me reste encore? Ah ouais. Il me reste l'autre boss ici. D'ailleurs, attends, le lundi, ce qui veut dire qu'il y a une nouvelle semaine, ce qui veut dire...
Gonna get soaked. Let's find shelter quick. Oh, we're not gonna be...
Ah là là, manette qui drift un peu, c'est toujours embêtant. Il me faut quelqu'un qui fasse de l'hydro.
Let's get down to business.
Il me faut un archer.
Let's go gather some samples.
Est-ce que je garde cette équipe? Ouais, allez. Ça fait un petit moment que je l'ai pas testé. Allez, Tom!
Gather!
And shroud!
Deflect!
Can't see? Let's nip that in the bud. Here you are.
Order guide you.
And shroud! I'll uproot you!
Stabilize.
Wouh! C'était quoi ce succès? Ah, j'ai même pas prévu.
Time
Allez,
to clean up.
ouais, là toi. Coucou panier.
Steady as stone.
Hey, redescends là. Hop. Hop.
Gather.
J'ai encore le... Ouais, j'ai encore le bonus. Ça dure longtemps en vrai. Ah, c'est fait. En vrai, je devrais aussi... Attends, en vérifiant pour... Comment il s'appelle? Kokomi. Sangonomi Kokomi. Est-ce que j'ai assez en vrai pour elle après? Ça se trouve, non. Hein. Je devrais peut-être retourner ici. Continuer à farmer ce boss aussi. On va du coup changer la team. Allez, petit drift de la manette. Enfin, du stick plutôt. Et là, on va
I'll scout
prendre...
ahead.
Et là,
Time to begin work?
avec elle. Et on va se le faire.
Are you? More speed. More speed.
Attends, faut que je fasse attention. Si je manque d'endurance, je peux me noyer. Ce serait con de se noyer.
More speed.
Je baisse un peu le volume, ça se trouve le volume est trop fort. Allez, on y va. Let's go!
Solidified.
Access denied.
Il est où ce gars? Mais celui-là, il veut dire jusqu'à moi.
Stabilize.
Born of ice and frost. Beg for mercy. Ha, yeah.
Il est passé. Il est là.
Access denied. and frost.
Shut up.
Assuré.
Gather.
This is long overdue. Crush.
J'ai failli enlever l'ulti là. Faut attendre d'être sûr de le toucher.
I
Là.
will have order. Stabilize.
No touching. Freeze to the core.
Ouh, double dose.
Gather.
C'est bon. Voilà. On a mis un point dans l'XP. Ensuite, on va aller dans la théière, histoire de récupérer les bonus. Ça fait 3 jours, je crois. Ouais, nickel. Ok. Je dois être au max de tout le monde là. en
This
vrai.
realm is...
Non, oui, non. Pas encore. Ah, si, Lisa. Ok, on va aller enlever Lisa.
If you ever have it...
Ah zut, j'ai oublié d'acheter. Attends.
This realm is...
Niveau de confiance. Non, c'est pas ici qu'il fallait que je vienne. Hop, non, nous ce qu'on veut, c'est ça. Histoire de faire XP nos personnages.
If you ever have it...
Et maintenant, on va aller chercher Lisa. Je crois qu'elle est dans le bâtiment. Ouais, dans le bâtiment. Là, voilà.
Oh,
La
when did
petite
you arrive?
maison.
I was completely lost. When would I ever not? If it weren't for my library work and potion-making duties, I'd love nothing more than to spend every day chatting with you like this. Special potions? Oh, as a matter of fact, I concocted one that makes textiles softer to the touch, and another that keeps the air fragrant and fresh. I'm quite fond of that one. They weren't requested by the Knights of Favonius, though. I just made them out of personal interest. Is it just me, or have my interests become more domestic in nature since I met you? You look so adorable with a little more red in your cheeks.
You're aussi...
Oh, when I was completely lost
Bizarre.
in thought. I'd quite like to invite you to afternoon tea. I can offer you sunsetia or rosebud tea. And as for snacks, what kind of cake do you like? You guessed correctly. There is nothing I can't create if I put my mind to it. It's just that most of the time, I don't find these sort of things to be worth all the extra effort. But you are special to me. I don't think about energy spent if it's for you.
Gentil.
Perhaps instead of asking for your preferences, I should let it be a surprise instead. Oh my. Remind me not to add too much sugar. Because seriously though, I need to start getting prepared. We can't have you underestimating me.
Ok, d'accord. Alors, qui c'est que je peux placer à la place de Lisa? Allez. Alors, quel compagnon j'ai pas fait XP? Non, quel compagnon est nouveau surtout? Qui c'est que j'ai eu récemment que j'ai pas déjà placé? Ah, elle? Ouais, je crois qu'elle du coup. Senganomiya Kokomi. Voilà. Ah, mais elle aussi. Ok, on enregistre. Ah mais attends, en fait non, ça serait plus simple que... Ah, c'est pas comme ça. Comment je faisais? Non, c'est pas ça non plus. C'est pas ça? Si, c'est ça. C'est plus accurate que je place notre petite magicienne à l'entrée et notre... hop. Et notre magicienne... Enfin, notre magicienne à l'entrée du coup. Et notre commandante chef d'armée dans un bureau en bon uniforme. Voilà. Attends, du coup... Paimon est ici. Je l'ai passé ici, Paimon? Non, je l'ai pas passé ici. Non plus. Ici? Non. Pas ici. Là. Voilà. Et on va placer... Sengonomiya Kokomi ici. Voilà. Et on enregistre. On fera la parlotte plus tard. Ok, faut que je sorte d'abord d'ici. Voilà. Ah, j'ai pas de nouvelles choses que je peux mettre en déco. Je sais plus. J'ai des nouveaux bâtiments. Ouais. Paysage, nouveau. Ok, le niveau 7. Ok. Bon, c'est déjà pas mal. Alors, il me restait quoi déjà? Ah oui. 41, ce qui va me permettre... Ouais. On va faire ça. Let's go. Alors, on va récupérer...
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then,
Amuse
me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Gather!
No touching.
Cowering already?
Next on the... All hail. Crush.
Tout à fait. C'est dur de viser, hein.
Solidify!
Shudder. More speed.
Mais c'est bien joué, il a évité la zone.
You've made some progress. Guess I should take you more seriously. Raging tide!
Crush.
Ah, il faut se faire un bouclier.
Vengeance will be mine. Shudder. More speed. Eye for an eye.
Ouh, one shot. Next time. Enfin, next phase.
Stabilize!
Born of ice and frost. Beg for mercy.
Pam pam
Crush.
pam 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 pam.
This is order!
No touching. I must leave
Et
no
temps de
stone
soigner
unturned.
tout le
As a
monde,
dutiful maid
sauf que
will.
ça va pas durer. Attends, c'est bizarre? Ouais, c'est bizarre. Oh, il a tempo Fuji. Ok. Du coup, je t'ai passé toi. Ouais. Du coup, ce que je voulais, qu'est-ce qu'il me reste à faire ici? Ah ouais, j'en ai toujours pas. Ok. Alors, il est quelle heure? Je pense que maintenant je vais commencer à... Je peux enfin continuer mes quêtes liées à l'histoire. Ok, on récupère tout ça. Et voilà. Et... Il est où le thème de bizarre? Ici peut-être? Ouais. Ah oui. Coucou panier. C'est que j'ai eu tout à l'heure. Joli. Ok. Ici on a quoi? Les annonces. À tous les coups ce sont les annonces. Allez. L'événement. Ok. Ça m'intéresse pas plus que ça, mais ok. Bon, bah allez, direction la quête de l'histoire. On va mettre le micro histoire d'en profiter au maximum.
Good old caravan rebot. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her. So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with. Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who'd come to think of it? Maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble. Huh? Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about...
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Oh, it's Dia! Since when are we just wandering around? We're usually taking care of some serious business. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
Des yaï là. Diriger la Fontaine. Oula.
Huh? You serious?
Oh, elle est très contente.
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Par contre, c'est qui le Gus qui nous
Bumping into you
observe là?
like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Thanks, but no need. Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone
Je
when we
pense que
get
je
a
vais
chance.
essayer de finir toutes mes quêtes
Sounds
ici
good.
avant de partir.
All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways.
Ouais.
Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle. So, when are you leaving?
Oh, wait
Ouais.
a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in
Bon, dans les
Sumeru that
faits, j'y suis
Paimon
déjà
hasn't
allé
tried yet.
pour un
Now,
événement.
where's that list
J'ai
Paimon
rien
made?
exploré en vrai encore. Donc en soi, il me reste encore tout à faire à Fontaine.
I see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida? Oh, good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler in Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
See you!
Goodbye, Dia. Bye-bye, Sumeru.
Oh, la quête. Attends, la quête nous amène vraiment à Fontaine? Ah ouais, c'est sympa ça. La quête nous a vraiment ramené ici. Alors que moi j'avais fait tout le chemin à pied. Stylé. Mais bon. En vrai, avant d'y aller, je pense que je vais faire tout ça là. Oh, il y a tellement de choses à faire encore à Sumeru. On va aller étape par étape, hein, j'ai envie de dire. Ouais, j'ai pas envie d'avoir une longue liste de quêtes. On va aller étape par étape. C'est par où que je dois aller là? Chercher les Ah mais attends, est-ce que c'est une bonne chose? Est-ce que c'est une bonne chose? Est-ce que ces quêtes-là seront toujours là? Si je veux aller à Sumeru, c'est expressément pour ça. Donc... Ouais, on va donc faire ça. Viens, on va refaire le trajet alors, let's go. Faut que j'avance dans Fontaine histoire de faire les événements et de pas rater certains items qui parfois sont exclusifs. Bon là du coup je suis en train de refaire le chemin que j'avais déjà fait. Mais c'est beau, punaise, matez-moi ça là. C'est beau, après le désert, c'est la cité de l'eau. Impressive. On va chercher le bateau. Iha. Allez. On invoque la barge et on y va. Hiii. On va par devant. Ce que j'adore dans le jeu, c'est que non seulement c'est beau, c'est simple, c'est un jeu chill, tu te poses, mais en plus l'histoire, qu'est-ce qu'elle est bien, pour un féru d'histoire, que je suis en tout cas, c'est bien fait quoi, c'est bien rodé quoi.
After crossing all that sand and water, we finally made it. Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in Fontaine. Paimon's heard that the industry here is extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Ouais, c'est impressionnant.
Seeing the sights as a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think? Good idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Ouais.
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means.
Ça lance la couleur.
To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
Alors, comment ils ont fait? Parce que là, clairement, c'est le pays qui ressemble beaucoup au cliché de la France,
If you
hein.
ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Oui, bah,
Excuse me. Can I help you two? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like, a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out
ici,
on
ils
the
vivent
stage is
avec
splendid enough.
la mentalité que la vie est un
Oh, but it looks
spectacle.
like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette. As well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
L'oratrice mécanique d'analyse cardinale.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too?
Ah, c'est lui de la justice.
We should check it out if we get the chance.
La justice, hein.
Wait, I almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish to speak with the Archon personally. In that case, I'm afraid it's going to be a tad more difficult. You'll have to make an appointment well in advance, and it'll depend on whether or not she has any time slots available.
Okay.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff? Wait, didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
No. Lady Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right. I guess I should at least try to be a little more respectful in front of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Ok.
Alright,
On dirait qu'ils aiment bien la bosse.
At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
De quelle jeune fille parle?
Huh. Maybe something's the matter.
Ah!
She isn't going to jump into the water, is she?
Mais non.
Maybe we better go check on her.
Oh. Let's go! C'est pas ça?
Hello there. Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids. It was just atop that hill over there. See?
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you—
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually just an inland lake that's filled with fresh water. And though I can still see that hill clearly in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Whoa.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Oh, and you are?
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine.
Paimon is Paimon.
We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason. So that's how you think it is?
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty.
De quoi?
Where to begin?
C'est quoi l'histoire de votre pays, les gars?
Let's put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler. And hello, Paimon.
Attends, il fait un truc là.
Why didn't Paimon get a handshake? You're not poking fun at Paimon, are you?
Il est en train de faire un truc là.
Please, don't take offense. Just consider it a sort of etiquette we have here in Fontaine when making new friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Je crois qu'il vient de faire un truc là.
Alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Tiens, j'y pense. Vu que je suis dans un nouveau pays, J'aime bien faire un truc, c'est bah prendre mon personnage principal. Olé, allez. On reviendra avec ce petit plus tard. Hey, let's go. Bon, on va laisser la manette drift. Du quel drift? Ah, juste drift.
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Pardon? Wow. 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 Qu'est-ce que c'est ça? Électro. Oula, c'est moi la chemise, elle tient presque pas. Ok. La mise en scène, elle est là.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did you know we were looking for her?
My dear people, rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all, raise your glasses in celebration. If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
Woohoo!
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our
c'est quoi son œil là?
Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion
Comment elle
who
sait?
have journeyed here from distant lands.
Comment elle sait? Comment? Elle a des caméras partout. Par contre, ses yeux.
Is she talking about us?
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations.
Ah, punaise.
But I welcome you nevertheless.
C'est vrai que c'est rare, hein.
I have
Ça m'est
come
arrivé
to
avant.
receive you personally.
La
Fear
Narcon
is
vient
for
elle-même à nous.
insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do. It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority.
Eh ben, c'est ton
Intelligent
spectacle, hein.
people always gather under the correct banner. I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro
Elle s'appelle Focalor,
and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you
Ouais.
may rejoice in this.
Pour une fois, on n'a pas eu à la chercher, hein.
Yeah, Paimon still can't believe it.
Ouais.
Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes. But the Hydro Archon's entrance was, how
Fracassante,
should
ouais.
Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent.
Quand on va apprendre la vérité sur comment il a su,
Natural for you to be awestruck by
il doit
my
y avoir des
abilities.
espions, une police
You had
secrète,
best
un truc,
stop
je sais
and
pas.
consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god?
Ah bah tiens, le voilà
All
lui.
it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
C'est lui là qui lui a dit. Le mec qui nous
Talk about
obstionnait.
sounding high and mighty.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Mon Dieu, faut
I
jouer
didn't
le jeu, hein.
expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Légendaire.
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Of course.
That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about.
C'est quoi toutes ces histoires qu'on raconte sur moi?
Came here to personally see him. Oh, I
Enfin,
bet
sur
this
moi.
is going to
Le
be
voyageur.
the duel
Bah,
of
c'est
the
moi,
century.
oui.
Oh, I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
Mais encore.
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
Elle est quand même sur un caisson, quoi. Pour prendre de la hauteur.
You may consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
What?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Je crois que j'ai peut-être mal saisi ce qui se passe.
Are you not afraid? Might I remind you that this is a duel against the divine?
What are you trying to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true.
Meuf, tu joues la comédie.
Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that.
Il les mène au bout du doigt.
On Araneus, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old.
Un coup, elle dit qu'elle veut un duel pour épater la galerie, et dès qu'on lui dit qu'on monte, qu'on est prêt, elle change de sujet.
I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
All right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house.
Elle veut du spectacle.
Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Son nom, il m'intrigue.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days.
Pardon? Quel... Quoi?
You are clearly guilty of violence.
Quel objet volant? Paimon? Paimon n'est pas un objet.
Oh, so that's what they've done wrong. That's our Lady Farina.
Attends, mais elle vient pas d'inventer cette loi quand même.
She does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait. You mean China?
Precisely. Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Ah, l'insulte est lourd.
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object. But how exactly do you plan to prove?
Elle parle! Bon, je dis ça, mais...
As a magician who just rained on your
Dans un pays où il y a des
parade, I
robots.
naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Ah, je savais que ça allait faire quelque chose, le fait qu'il nous serre la main. Et le fait qu'il ait touché le dos de Paimon.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did you do that?
Ouais, je me doutais qu'il avait fait quelque chose. C'était trop obvious. Sachant que c'était un magicien, il a mis en place ses outils. Sans même qu'on s'en rende compte. Mais je me suis rendu compte.
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the Traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh, I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
Alors, qu'est-ce que tu dis de ça, hein?
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands.
Okay.
I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
Eh, reviens là! On l'a pas fini! Ah, la police qui la suit, quoi. Oh, putain.
Just like that, she's gone. Well, that's
C'est
the
un
most
phénomène.
unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen. He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Hmm.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant. It will actually be my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
When there are no public trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
What?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we want...
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Okay.
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
C'est quoi ce truc?
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right? Let me start by telling you a little more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin.
Oh.
No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved.
Whoa.
Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise, and the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Oh, c'est quoi cette...
Why are people in Fontaine born with sin?
Je te jure.
What is that supposed to mean?
Genre, dès la naissance, les mecs sont affublés d'un péché.
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
Le jeu adore nous remettre la cité volante dès que possible. Et qu'il y a un ciel dégagé.
Wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death.
Bah oui, ça me
We
rappelle
hope
Water
that at least
7.
the people who reside near the waterfront can move
Faites
away
comme dans
before
One
it's too
Piece.
late. So we've
Créez des
started
ballons, mettez
distributing
votre île
magic
sur des
pockets
ballons,
to them.
que ça flotte.
As a magical item,
possible,
these
mais bon.
magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day!
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Ok. Alors, il faut que je distribue ça à des personnes qui sont par là.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
Ah bon?
What? You mean you don't believe in the prophecy?
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it.
Oh,
As time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Okay.
So, if you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh, we hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Really mean death?
Oh, ok.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Ok. C'est mouillé. Weekend? Et un sac pour.
I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have now.
Okay.
I'd really rather not.
Oh? You already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some, interesting opinions. Yes, but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Intéressant. Une quête qui nous dit où aller pour récupérer des ressources. Alors oui. Oh, on est beau. Let's go, on y va à pied. Qu'est-ce que c'est comme plante?
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Ah bon? J'ai pas d'hydro moi. Ah bah il nous dit j'ai à remonter. Activer le pouvoir hydro. Est-ce qu'on le voit? Ah non, j'aurais pas dit pas du tout. Activons le pouvoir hydro. Combien de personnages hydro? C'est quoi ce pouvoir? C'était quoi ça? Oh, c'était quoi comme faculté ça? Bien interrompre que purifier le monde? Ah bon. Parce que le monde est visé pour lancer de façon continue des gouttes de rosée dans la direction ciblée et afficher des dégâts d'eau aux ennemis touchés. Un court retour aussi en vers l'avant, afficher des dégâts d'eau aux ennemis touchés de profusion. Lors de la pluie lente, si les PV du voyageur sont supérieurs à 50%. Il peut inventer des PV à chaque... Ah bon? Je perds des PV à chaque... Attends. Il y a autre chose. Je peux pas regarder pour... ça. Ok. C'est sympa quand même comme pouvoir en vrai. Ok. Oh. Oh putain, on dirait... C'est un gun. Ok. Intéressant. Oui. D'ailleurs, faut que je monte cette arme. Attends. Ouais, elle est pas montée au max. C'est quasiment une arme attitrée pour lui. Exclusivement pour les joueurs PlayStation. Ok. Bon, on va la monter là. Olé. Ah mais... ça prend du temps à charger mon truc là. Faut 10 secondes. C'est long. Attends, c'est moi ou je suis con? Des personnages hauts. J'en ai déjà. Bon, c'est pas grave. Pour une fois que mon personnage principal peut faire de l'eau. Je réagis comme si mon personnage ne savait pas faire de l'eau. Je maîtrise déjà le vent, le géo, l'électricité et même le dendro. Là c'est beau maintenant.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too.
No way. I'm in power-saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Elle est vivante? Ou c'est aussi bon?
Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the court of Fontaine.
Les mots qu'elle a utilisés sont un peu... Ça laisse interpréter que c'est peut-être un cyborg.
Wait, shh. Have you noticed that person over there?
Quoi encore?
The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her?
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up. You two can ride the lift over there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run. All right, let's go.
Let's go! Filature! Alors, c'est par où? Moi, je vais en haut. Je crois qu'il faut que je prenne l'ascenseur. Ah, il y a un escalier? Faut que j'aille où? Au dernier étage ou... Boum, boum. Non, pas penser à faire. Ah ouais, ça prend du temps. Ils auraient pu mettre une petite musique ou un truc, je sais pas. J'ai fait une fois cet ascenseur, je le refais plus. Hein. Alors où est-ce qu'elle est?
This is the spot where Lenny wanted us to wait. Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Lenny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took?
No, that was all. Anyway, I should be going now.
Okay.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground.
I saw the general direction she went, but Lenny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh.
Did you get hurt, Lenny?
Comment il a
I'll
pu
be
se
all
blesser?
right. It's just a twisted ankle. That.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief! Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Libby's initiative paid off!
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the court of Fontaine now.
Ok. Ouais, bah on est obligé de faire ce trajet. Bah, je vais le refaire. Surtout, c'est un très beau trajet.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to get around! People in Fontaine really know how to use water.
This is an aqua bus. It allows people to travel between several key locations around Fontaine. It's pretty convenient, but the ride can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much. Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Oh, mais elle la reconnaît. C'est la fille de la Gazette, la journaliste. Ou la reporter.
What?
C'est Charlotte.
Traveler! Paimon!
Qu'est-ce qu'elle fout là?
Charlotte! Oh, I'd never guessed I'd bump into you while riding the aqua bus. In the story of my life, this is big news. What are you doing in Fontaine? I didn't hear anything about you paying us a visit.
Yeah, it's quite the coincidence. But as travelers, we're always on the move. It's not surprising that nobody knew we were coming. Though we still have no idea how the Hydro Archon knew about us. Oh, let Paimon introduce you to our new friends.
Oh, no need for introductions, Paimon. I would recognize the great magician Linny and his assistant Lynette anywhere. I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who they were. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you.
Now that everyone knows each other, Fontaine suddenly doesn't feel like such an unfamiliar place. So, what have you been up to lately, Charlotte? Any big news?
Well.
Not too much. When there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House. You could still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days. You're right. Seems you know me pretty well. What I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
That's right. These stories are the
Nani,
talk of the
il y a des
town
femmes
right
qui
now,
disparaissent.
but it's probably the most
Il y a
mysterious
un
case
Jack
we've ever
l'Éventreur
seen.
quelque part.
If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials. I just can't wait for the truth to be revealed.
So, what is the serial disappearance disappearances of young women case. You mean the culprit hasn't been found?
That's right. The first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago. And ever since, after a period of time, another girl disappears. What the cases have in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and that they've all vanished without a trace. But the scariest part is that to this day, none of the girls have ever been found. Many suspects have been arrested over the years in connection with this case, but shortly after each arrest, another disappearance would always happen. Yes, it's possible. But either way, I believe that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Yes, I agree. And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation. I just imagined for a second what I would do if Lynette were to suddenly disappear. I'd pay any price to get her back, and then find a way to track down the culprit.
Please don't imagine that, Lenny.
Hey, we're almost there, look!
Et fou! La cité, l'opéra. C'est beau, punaise! Ah, la musique. Ah, je suis fatigué. Je pense que je vais écourter le stream. Parce que là, je risque de m'endormir. Là, c'est du lore, du lore, du lore. En fin de journée, c'est complexe de tenir. Hein. S'il n'y a pas d'action, là, on va avoir du mal à tenir. Mais c'est très intéressant.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly.
I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late.
Okay.
Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya!
Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time.
What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
What's next? Wow, on arrive où là? Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Quel endroit c'est? On est dans... Dans quoi? Dans la cité? Je crois qu'on est dans la cité. Ok. Bon, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là. Parce que je fatigue vraiment. C'est limite si j'ai pas des épisodes de micro-sommeil. C'est super intéressant, du coup j'ai envie de suivre l'histoire assidûment. Et vu qu'il commence à se faire tard, la fatigue commence à l'emporter. Sur ce, je vous dis bonne soirée et à la prochaine.